Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back today with another cryptocurrency video. Today's video is sponsored by Legolas Exchange, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about their project as well as their ICO, which is actually already live and ends on February 15th of 2018. So what is Legolas? Well, Legolas is trying to be a cryptocurrency exchange that is fair and secure by design. And they plan on doing that by incorporating the advantages of both a centralized and a decentralized exchange. So a couple things about the aspects of this platform will be that their technology is demonstrably fair. And what that means is that Legolas has actually created a new decentralized blockchain protocol that guarantees full transparency and prevents front-running and market manipulation. So those are some key issues right now with a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges are things like manipulation and lack of transparency. Those are problems that Legolas Exchange have thought about and put things in place to prevent. Like I said, they have a very unique hybrid model for the actual exchange. And what that means is that they're basically combining architectures from both centralized and decentralized exchanges in order to basically get the best of both worlds, right, with fiat support, as well as strong authentication, simplicity, and transparency and fairness. One last thing is that the whole exchange is secure by design. They're doing this by having a strategic partnership with Ledger that actually ensures state-of-the-art safeguards for crypto assets. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the Legolas exchange. So the first thing that I want to mention is the fact that they're actually demonstrably fair. And that's through their decentralized ledger, which is basically its proprietary centralized platform in order to neutralize front-running and guarantee basically no manipulation of the order book, right? And that the order book is fully transparent. Like we said, there's the hybrid model as well, and that allows for every type of transaction, meaning intra-chain, cross-chain, and crypto to fiat, right? So covering all different transaction types, which is really key here. By doing this, Legolas can actually cover 100% of the market share. Like I said, they take security very seriously. At Legolas, you actually control your own coins. No one else can spend them or use them. They do this by having their strategic partnership with Ledger, like I mentioned, where users can actually count on having state-of-the-art security just like a hardware wallet. Like I previously mentioned, Legolas Exchange's exclusive protocol makes it provably honest and fair. One big key here with Legolas Exchange is that large fiat transactions are allowed. This is a rarity in cryptocurrency exchanges in general, right? Even in cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, you are limited pretty severely. It's very slow making a fiat to crypto trade. They're planning on changing that, right? They have a partnership with Maker, which will allow large fiat deposits and withdrawals. So very happy to see that. Something that I think a lot of cryptocurrency traders are waiting on. And I mean, if you've been trading cryptocurrencies, you know how slow and how tedious fiat transactions can be. Transparent, I already mentioned how the use of the blockchain technology allows Legolas to provide a actually completely fair order book, as well as proof of reserve and complete reporting. So they actually plan on being really transparent with that. They quickly mentioned some of the problems with current exchanges, right? No existing platforms for institutions. Stolen Bitcoin, we all know about this, happens all the time. Stolen cryptocurrencies from exchanges. Market manipulation, once again, no real secret there. Everyone knows that a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges suffer from heavy manipulation. No large fiat transactions, already talked about that, and opacity. The fact that these cryptocurrency exchanges are very kind of shady sometimes with how they operate, right? And they don't have things like independent audits or periodic reports, so there's no real way to know what's going on with the exchange, really, as far as behind the scenes stuff. So let's talk a little bit about how decentralized exchanges are basically a bit of an unrealistic solution, at least right now. As Legolas mentions here, what we can see is that fiat transactions aren't possible on a decentralized exchange. Transactions between different blockchains and fiat transactions aren't possible on a decentralized exchange. Because of that, that shaves off a large percentage of the market share. That is a pretty big problem because that limits it to only a 25% share of the market, right? At the very most. Because right now, intrachain transactions represent only 3% of the market share. For cross-chain, that's around 22%, and fiat to crypto is by far the largest, being at 75%. So you really, as an exchange, want to be able to cover all of these, and it just makes it easier for users. I would actually go into a little bit more detail about, decentralized exchanges being a bit of an unrealistic solution. Now, obviously, decentralized exchanges are great, and they have a lot of advantages. That's things that Legolas is trying to incorporate. But if you take a look around at decentralized exchanges, at least at the current time, it's just not really a realistic solution, right? They're just not there yet. It's not a good experience, and especially for most people, probably not even an option, just because it's so slow. There's a whole bunch of issues. The security isn't great, stuff like that. Just wanted to touch on that. As far as their timeline, I'm actually happy to see that things will be moving very quickly. They will have a beta version by the end of Q1 2018, so that's actually pretty soon. A version 1 release for Q3 2018. So already really moving forward on creating this exchange. Great to see. Fully fledged out team here, a whole bunch of developers, as well as a ton of advisors. Let's talk very quickly about the LGO token. Now, the LGO token is what basically fuels the exchange system and will be used for order fees, paid for, and paying for other services provided by Legolas. So there's the use case of the token, pretty clear there. Once the public sale is completed, no further tokens will be generated. So there is a very clear, limit and finite supply on the actual token. For the accepted cryptocurrencies, it's only going to be BTC, and the token platform is indeed an Ethereum ERC20 token. I talked a little bit about their partnerships before. They have quite a few, most notably Maker and Ledger. Just wanted to mention that they have quite a few Reddit subscribers, and considering that they're just starting out, that's a pretty good sign. Just taking a quick look here at their Twitter, we can see that they already reached 90% of the entire ICO. So guys, if you want to join this, now would be the time. Don't wait, it's almost over. With that being said, I'll have a link to them in the description of this video, and I'll catch you next time, everyone. Thanks for watching.